परिव्राजकाचार्य सुतर सदस्यमान भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। आनंद कोटि वैष्णव की जय। नामाचार्य श्री रविदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपिनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंड की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। यमुना माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। नववेद भक्तवृंद की जय। All glories to their Srimad. All glories to their Srimad. All glories to their Srimad. Thank you very much.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 भूमिर्
भूमिर्
आपो
आपो
अनलो
अनलो
वायु
वायु
खं मनो बुद्धि एवा च अहंकार इति यम में भिन्ना प्रकृतिर अष्टधा भूमिरापो नलो वायु खं मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इति यं मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा भूमिरापो नलो वायु खं मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इति यं मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा भूमिरापो नलो वायु खं मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इति यं मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. Altogether, these 8 comprise my separated material energies.
So, Bhumirapo nalo vayu dukhang mana buddhi revacha ahankara itiyang me bhinna prakriti astada. Bhinna means separated. Separated means, Krishna explained in the Bhagavad Gita that Maya tatamidang sarvam jagat abhakta murtina. Krishna is everywhere, as it is confirmed in the Brahma Samhita, ekapasau rachayatum jagadanna koti jat shakti rasti jagadanna chayajadantam annantarastham paramanu chayantarastham govindam adipurusham tamaham bhaja. Krishna, by his one plenary portion, when we say of Krishna, Krishna is not alone. Krishna has unlimited expansion. Just like one expansion is Paramatma, Ishara Sarvabhutanam Riddeshe Arjuna Tishtati. Krishna expands himself. There are millions and trillions of living entities. Anantaya Kalpati. The living entities, such a Anantaya Kalpati. So Krishna's expansion is also Ananta. Not only within the heart of all living entities, but he is within the atom also. Annantarasthang paramanuchayam. But this is only one plenary portion expansion of Krishna. Therefore in the morning we are studying, yesterday, that to understand Krishna philosophically or in truth, it requires little intelligence. Therefore Krishna says, Manusyanam sahasreshu kasti jatatri jatatam avisidhyam. So, Krishna expands by his energy, one of the energy, external energy, therefore it is called apara. Krishna will explain in the next verse, aparayam, inferior energy. For Krishna, there is no superior, inferior, but for us, it is superior and inferior. Because Krishna is the Supreme Spirit Soul. Take for example, just like electricity is producing heat and cool also. There is refrigerator that is being worked out by the electric energy, and the heater is also being worked out by the electric energy. So we may distinguish this, that this is heat and this is cold. But for Krishna, there is no such distinction. That will be understood by further explanation of this chapter. So these energies, the external energy, Krishna says they are separated. Separated means you cannot perceive Krishna directly from this energy. All materialistic scientists, they cannot understand that earth is also Krishna's energy, water is also Krishna's energy, fire is also Krishna's energy. But their energy, that they can understand. They are accepting, the scientists, they are accepting that these are different energies, but whose energy that they do not know. Therefore Krishna is explaining here that it is my energy, separated energy. If we analytically study how water can be energy of Krishna, we should study Krishna and Krishna's energies very intelligently. Where from this vast water of ocean came into existence. But we can understand from Bhagavad Gita that this vast water has come from Krishna's energy. Now try to understand how Krishna's energy can produce so large amount of water. So far I am concerned, I study in this way that we produce perspiration from our body. That perspiration may be 1 ounce of water, but that is produced from my body. But Krishna has got inconceivable energy. I have got also inconceivable energy. How the water is coming out, I do not know. It is inconceivable. But it is coming out, that's a fact. So, I am a very small, teeny living entity. If I can produce, because I am always limited, therefore my energy is also limited. But Krishna is unlimited, so he can produce water from the perspiration of his body unlimited. We have to understand like that. Otherwise, it is not possible to understand how water came from the energy of Krishna. It is coming from the living entity. Water is not coming from matter. Just like your perspiration is not coming. When the body is dead, the water is not coming. But so long you are living, the perspiration is there. Therefore, the source of all material elements is originally the supreme life, not matter. That is explained here. Bhumi rapo nalo vayu. But they are separated. How they are separated, that is explained in a defined verse. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat avyaktam murtina masthani sarva bhutan naham teshu avastita. It is separated because in this material world you cannot directly perceive the presence of the Supreme Personality of God. Naham teshu avastita. I am not present there. Although it is coming from my energy, still I am not present there. This is simultaneously one and different philosophy. Here, Krishna said that ahankara iti angve bhinna pratiti. Everything is finite. Just like the earth is grosser than the water. Water finer. Earth you cannot move, but water can move. Therefore, it is finer. And finer than the earth is the fire. And finer than the fire is air. And finer than the air is ether. And finer than the ether is the mind, and finer than the mind is intelligence, and finer than intelligence is my identity, ahankar, and finer than the ahankar is the soul. You have to study soul, finer, 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 finer. It is also stated in the Bhagavad Gita in another place that indriyani pararahu Indriyabha param mana manasastu paro buddhi, in this way. finer, finer. And the soul is very small magnitude fine. Keshagra satubhagas satudha kalpitas. So, everything is explained in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. If we accept, then we get full knowledge. The beginning of the Bhagavad Gita, in this chapter, Krishna says, asangsang samagrang mang jatha gansasitasya. Without any doubt, and in full, as you can understand me, I am going to explain. So, these 5 elements, gross elements, Mumirapanalo Vayu Khang, and finer than Mana Buddhi Ahankar, mind, intelligence and false ego. False ego means I am identifying with this matter, which I am not. Therefore, Ahankar, this Ahankar is false Ahankar, which I am not. I am accepting that I am this body, but actually I am not. Therefore, I am saying it is false ego. Real Ahankar is Aham Brahmasmi. There is also Ahankar. Ahankar cannot be abolished. Ahankar will be there. But Ahankar has to be cleansed. Therefore, Bhakti Marga, the path of Bhakti Yoga, is the cleansing process, clearing process. Cheta Darpana Marjanam. Everything is there, but it has to be cleansed. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. By chanting the HareKrishna mantra, you will be able to cleanse your misconception of life. Misconception of life is that I am this matter. This is Ahankar, false Ahankar. But I am actually not this matter. I am spirit soul. Therefore, pure Ahankar is Aham Brahmasmi, spirit soul. That is the beginning of understanding. Aham Brahmasmi, that is also explained in the Bhagavad Gita, that Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma na sochati nakam. If one understands this fact, that I am not this material body, I am a spirit soul, that is called Brahma Bhuta. So gradually, by understanding the teachings of Bhagavad Gita and practicing it in life, we shall very easily understand the Atma Tattvam. That is the real business of human life. Unfortunately, we are not interested in the matter of understanding Atma Tattva. Srutobhyadini Rajendra Ninang Shanti Sahasras. Sukadeva Goswami says, my dear king, you are speaking to Maharaj Parikshit that for ordinary man there are many subject matter of hearing. Srutobhyadini. Srutobhya means the subject matter for hearing. So Sukadeva Goswami says, for the ordinary man, who is that ordinary man? Apasyatam atma tattvam. Apasyatam, one who has no interest to see what he is. Everyone is under this contemplation that he is this body and his bodily interest is the prime interest. But nobody sees the Atma Tattva. Therefore, Sukadeva Goswami says, Srutobhyadini Rajendra Ninang Shanti Sahasrasa. We have got so many books, so many newspapers, so many magazines, we hear and read, but we are not interested in hearing and Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam, where Atma Tattvam, the science of soul, is described. So why they are not interested? La apasyatam Atma Tattvam griheshu grihe medana. Griheshu, a household life, they are thinking this is life. Tatala saikate baribindu sama suto mita ramani samaji. Vidyapati, a great poet, Vaishnava poet, he has sung that we are happy within this material world. How? Suto mita ramani samaj. Suta means children, and mita means friends, and ramani means woman. So actually our material life existing is society, friendship and love. If there are nice, beautiful women at home, children and friends, we are taking, this is our life. But that is not life. Real life is to understand what I am. Atma Tattvam. Atma Tattvam. Without understanding Atma Tattvam, the life is failure. Therefore, Vidyapati sings, Tatala saikate baribindu sama suta mita ramani samaj. We have created the society, friendship and love in this material world for becoming happy. Everyone wants to be happy because that is his natural inclination. Anandamaya abhyasat. As Krishna is happy always, we will see Krishna is enjoying his life with Srimati Radharani and the gopis or the cowherd's boy or his father, mother. That is spiritual, everything. Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitavi. That is Ananda Chinmaya. A similar imitation here in this material world. The same thing. Sutamita Ramani Samaj. But it is false. Just like you see water in the desert. You see there is vast mass of water in the desert, and the animal falsely go to drink the water and dies. Similarly, in this material world, these Sitamita Ramani Samaje, what we are trying to become happy, that is like will o' the wisp, false thing. Real life is in the society of Krishna. Bhaktivinoda Thakur therefore says, Krishner samsar karo chhari anach. If you enter into the society, friendship and love of Krishna, that is perfection of life. Not in this false, Bhumi Rapanalabayu. They are separated energy. This is also made by the Krishna's energy, but it is separate, reflection. False reflection, chayeva. Chayeva means just like shadow, just like you see your face in the mirror, but it is not actually the face. It is simply the face is here and the shadow is there. Similarly, this material world made of bhumi, rapa, anala, vayu, khangamana, buddhi, they are just like reflection of the real life in the spiritual world. Therefore it is called separated energy. Why Krishna says? Krishna says here that bhinna means separate. The example I have already, sometimes I give, just like I speak in the tape recorder. When you replay the tape recorder, the same voice will come. But that is not myself. That is my separated energy. with my energy I have spoken something, I have vibrated some sound that is recorded in the tape. When it is played back, it produces exactly the same sound, but still it is separated from. Try to understand, this material world is like that. Bhinna, separate. The real life is in the spiritual world. The real life is, therefore in the Srimad Bhagavatam it is said, Satyam Param Dhimai. The real truth, the absolute truth, I am offering my obeisance to the absolute truth. So Krishna is the absolute truth. Krishna is explaining himself. If we want to understand Krishna, then instead of speculating about Krishna, better take what Krishna is teaching himself. That will be perfect. So the real understanding of Krishna, that this material world is also Krishna. But we do not know how to use it for Krishna. If you take to that process, Krishna's energy should be for Krishna's purpose. That is Vaishnava philosophy. Vaishnava philosophy never says that this world is false. Why it is false? It is not false. As the Mayavadi philosopher says, that Brahma Sattva Jagan Mithya. No. Why Jagan Mithya? Just like this temple is constructed, if somebody says, yes, it is very nicely constructed, but it is all false. Shall I be happy? No. And actually why it is false? It is not false. It is Krishna's energy. The Bhumi Rapa. What is this temple? This temple is combination of this Bhumi Rapa. Tejo Bharimit Vinimayam. This brick, what is this brick? Brick means you take earth, mix with water and put it into the fire, it becomes brick. There is air. So, it is Krishna's energy. It is not material. It is Krishna's energy. Because the philosophy is that Krishna's energy should be used for Krishna's purpose. Then it is spiritual. That is our philosophy. Srila, Rupa Goswami gives this formula. Prapanchikataya buddhya hari sambandhi vastuna mumukshubhi parityaga phalgu vairaga kat. Phalgu vairaga, phalgu means false. False. The Phalgu from river Phalgu. Here in India there is a river Phalgu. You will see that there is no water on the surface of the river. But if you push your hand within the sand, you will get water. So Phalgu Vairaga means that I am giving up, renouncing everything superficially. But within me there is a desire how to become God. I am giving up, but I cannot give up this desire. There is big philosophy on this point. They are trying to become one with God. But a devotee does not try to become one with God or separated from God. They are satisfied in whatever condition God keeps him, he is satisfied. So, separated energy, in this way you have to understand that although this energy is separated from Krishna, it can be used for Krishna. And when it is used for Krishna, then it is spiritual. It is no more material. Material means forgetfulness. Karmis are constructing big houses, skyscraper houses. The purpose is to enjoy himself. The same thing, Bhumi Rapan or Vayu. mixing together brick or stone or cement. If it is used for Krishna, then it is Yukta Vairag. Anasaktasya Vishayar Jatharam Upajanjata Nidbandi Krishna Sambandha Yukta Vairagam Uchyate. Our philosophy is that although this material world, Bhumi Rapa Analo Vayu, they are separated from Krishna, we can use it for Krishna. Just like the same example, the tape recorder, it is material, but it can be used for Krishna's purpose. We are writing books, recording in the tape recorder. That Nidbande Krishna Sambandha Yukta Vairagya Uchyate. There is no need of giving up this Bhumi Rapa Analabhai, as the Mayavadi philosopher said. You can utilize, after all it is Krishna's energy. This is the best philosophy. That one man's property should be used for the proprietor. That is the best use. So, we do not neglect this Bhumi Rapa, although it is separated energy, but when we reconnect in the service of the Lord, it becomes spiritual. It requires little time to understand. The example, as we have given many times, that you put an iron rod in the fire, it becomes warm, warmer, warmer, warmer. Then when it is red hot, it is no longer iron rod, but it is fire. Similarly, everything in this material world, Bhumi Rapa Analabhai, although it is separated from Krishna, if you engage it in the service of Krishna, it is no more material, it is spiritual. This is the philosophy of Vaishnavas. Nidbande Krishna Sambandha Yukta Vairagam Uchyate. So this is Krishna consciousness. If we always remember that everything, whatever we are using, that is Krishna's energy. We are also Krishna's energy. Jiva Bhuta, that will be explained in the next verse. Aparayam itastu vidhime prakritim para. Another prakriti, para prakriti. Spiritual energy. What is that? Jiva Bhuta, Mahabhava Jaidam Dhajo. So, both of us, the matter is also Krishna's energy, and the spirit soul is also Krishna's energy. And there is another spiritual world, that is also Krishna's energy. Everything is Krishna's energy. So, when the spiritual energy is engaged in the service of Krishna, even this material energy, Bhumi Rapa Analabhai, that also becomes converted into spiritual energy, exactly like that iron rod converted into fire. So it requires intelligence if you think how all things can be changed into spiritual world. That is Krishna consciousness movement. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. So, Srila Prabhupada explained about the Bhinna. Can somebody tell about what Srila Prabhupada told the Bhinna, separated? What means separate? Yes, Antardeep Prabhu.
One cannot directly perceive Krishna through it.
Hari Bol. And for Krishna, there is no superior or inferior. But for us, it is superior and inferior. So, Srila Prabhupada gave an example how for Krishna there is no superior and no inferior. Yes, Mataji.
It might be different, but for Krishna it is same.
Haribo.
There is no distinction for Krishna. For Krishna there is no distinction.
Yeah. So then Srila Prabhupada explained how the material elements originally coming from the superior, means spiritual. So for that Srila Prabhupada gave an example. Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, Prabhupada explained that when we speak that time, and suppose I am speaking now, it is recorded. तो टेप रिकॉर्डर में उसको रिकॉर्ड कर लिया.
नहीं वो नहीं, पहले इससे पहले. यस
इसके पहले.
यस प्रभु जी.
Prabhupada was talking about perspiration.
Yeah.
In our body, we perspire and water comes out. So Prabhupada saying this is the understanding that we can apply for Krishna. I am limited. I am inconceivable, and Krishna is also inconceivable. But I'm limited. So this limited body can produce ounce of water. So Krishna is unlimited. So he can produce an ocean of water. So that is how we can understand that it is coming from.
So then Srila Prabhupada was explaining how about the finer. Anyone else? Yes, Arjuneshwar Prabhu.
Prabhupada is saying that from earth, so water is more finer than earth, and then fire is more finer than water, and then air is more finer than fire, and then ether is more finer than air, and then mind is more finer than ether, and then intelligence, and then false ego, and then soul.
Hari Bol. Then Srila Prabhupada explained about the ahankar. There is real ahankar and false ahankar. What is real ahankar and what is false ahankar? Yes.
Real ahankar is I am spirit soul, aham brahmasmi, and false ahankar is I am this material body.
False ahankar is?
I am this body, material body.
Hari Bol. So understanding that I am Brahmasmi, that is the beginning of spiritual understanding. So unless I understand that I am the spirit soul, I cannot start the spiritual life. Then Srila Prabhupada said that for an ordinary man, there are hundreds of thousands of things to discuss, to hear. Shrotavyadini Rajendra Nanam Santi Sahasrasha. For ordinary man, there are thousands of things. Who is that ordinary man? Yeah. Mic में बोलिए.
Who does not know Atma Tattva, that is ordinary man.
Hari Bol. one who has no interest to see what he is, that is ordinary man. He does not know, but at the same time he is not interested also. And then he is ordinary man. So why they are not interested? Yes.
Because they are busy in Suta Mitra Ramani Samaj.
Yes. They explain. Translate in English. You are speaking in Sanskrita.
Sut means children. Sut Mitra means friends.
Mita.
Mita means friends.
Ramani means
Ramani means
woman.
Wife.
Yeah.
And woman, and Sajne means society.
Yeah.
So they are busy in all this.
So actually our material life existing is society, friendship and love. If there are nice, beautiful women at home, children and friends, we are taking, this is our life. But that is not life. Then if that is not life, then what is real life? Yes.
And the real life is we have to enter into society, friendship and love of Krishna. So that is a real life, entering into Krishna's family.
Hari Bol. Real life is to understand what I am, Atma Tattvam. That is real life. So in this material world, everyone want to become happy. So why they want to become happy? Raise your hands. If you know the answer, raise your hands. Okay? Okay, Mataji.
Because Anandamayo Bhayasat, and because Krishna is always happy with Srimati Radharani and his friends and his mother and father, and same we want to imitate here. Like the example of desert was given, that the desert, it appears that there is a vast stream of water, but when animals go try to drink that water, they die. So similarly, in material world also, it seems that there is a happiness, but when we try to enjoy, our attempts are in vain. So that's
Hari Bol. So everyone wants to become happy because that happy life is there in the spiritual world. But in this material world, it is just will-o'-the-wisp. Prabhupada. It's a false thing. And it is imitation. So in spiritual world, original things are there. Here everything is like imitation. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Krishnera samsara karo chadi anachar. If you enter into the society, friendship and love of Krishna, that is the perfection of life. Not in this false Bhumi Rapo Analo Vayu. So then Srila Prabhupada gave another example for that. One thing she already told, that is desert. Another example Prabhupada told us to understand how it is false. Yes.
When we see in the mirror, we see the reflection, not the real person.
Hari Bol. बजाओ खुद के लिए भी बजाओ. So in the mirror, it is image is there, that is not real. Okay. Then Srila Prabhupada gave an example to understand about the separated energy. Yes, पीछे एक माताजी ने another माताजी.
Prabhupada explained that with the help of an example of tape recorder, like tape recorder में हम कुछ record करते हैं, then that same we can hear again, but that is not the actual person speaking. It is the energy of that person which is separated.
Hari Bol. Then Srila Prabhupada explained about the Mayavadi philosophers. They say that Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithyam. So whether the Jagat, this material world, is Mithya. Yes, Prabhuji.
Jagat is not Mithya. If it is used, whatever material energy is used for the Krishna's purpose, then it will be not Mithya.
An example Prabhupada gave?
That bricks has made from earth and fire and water, and if it is used for the construction of temple and use of Krishna, then it is not Mithya.
Otherwise it is Mithya?
Otherwise it is Mithya. If you are using it is for in Bhautik, it is Mithya then.
No, this material world is not Mithya, it is temporary.
Achha.
Okay? Although, if it is used for our own sense gratification, but it is not Mithya.
Mithya, okay.
That bricks is there. Brick is not Mithya. Na? So, this everything in this material world, Mayavadi say that this is Mithya. But spiritual and Vaishnava understanding is that this is not Mithya, it's not false, but it's temporary. Okay? Yeah. Srila Rupa Goswami gave a formula to understand about the Falgu Vairagya. He gave one formula, that verse, anyone knows? The verse, yes, last.
प्रापंचिकतया बुद्ध्या हरि संबंधी वस्तुना मुमुक्षुभिः परित्यागो फल्गु वैराग्यम कथयते.
Meaning?
Prapanchika, matlab this, the material things, prapanchikataya buddhya, this prapanchik buddhi, hari sambandhi vastuna. So these things are connected to Krishna. But if somebody thinks these are prapanchik, then mumukshu, those who are after liberation and they give up, then that is known as Falgu Vairagya.
What is Falgu?
So Prabhupada gave, there is a river, actually it is in Bihar, Gaya. So that river, if you see, then there is a sand, and if you put your hand, then inside there is water. So similarly, these Mayavadis, they say they are renouncing this world. So apparently they seems they are renuncious, but inside that they have renounced all desires, but within that they have desire to become God.
Haribo. So these Mayavadis, they are trying to become one with God. What is the desire of the devotee? Yes, Shachinandan Bhagavan.
Devotee is happy and satisfied with whatever Lord puts him in situation and use everything in the service of the Lord. Yukta Vairagya.
Hari Bol. So then Srila Prabhupada gave an example to understand the difference between a karmi and a devotee. To understand the Vairagya in karmi and devotee. Yes, Mataji.
But a devotee will make a temple for serving the Lordship.
Hari Bol. Then Srila Prabhupada told how we can use everything in the service of Krishna. He told that the best use of this is the best philosophy, that one man's property should be used for whom? Huh? Proprietor. Hari Bol. So Krishna is the real proprietor. Everything should be used in the service of the proprietor. That is the best use. So then when it is, so then Srila Prabhupada told about how material things becomes spiritual. He gave example also. So how the material things becomes spiritual. Yes, Prabhu.
When an iron rod is put in the fire for a long time, then it becomes fiery and it acts and it does the job of the fire itself. So similarly, when any material thing is used for the spiritual sense, then it actually means for Krishna service, then it actually becomes spiritualized.
Hari Bol. The Vaishnava philosophy is Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe Yuktam Vairagyam Uchyate. So what is the final message Srila Prabhupada gave in this lecture? Last message. Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhupada was saying that we have to make everything as a spiritual world. So that is Krishna consciousness.
In detail? How we can make this world spiritual?
Utilizing it in the service of the Lord.
Huh?
Utilizing it in the service of the Lord.
Hari Bol. So, everything is Krishna's energy. Everything is used. So, when the spiritual energy is engaged in the service of Krishna, even this material energy, Bhumi Rapo Analo Vayu, that also becomes converted into spiritual energy. Exactly like that iron rod converted into fire. So, it requires intelligence. If you think how all things can be changed into spiritual world, that is Krishna consciousness movement. Srila Prabhupada ki Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki, Grantara Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki, Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Bhadra Purnima Maha Utsav ki.